We're here today at the Hydrogen Technology Expo Hamburg. I'm Naomi from Hydrogen Standard, and I'm going to be speaking to Jan from Renewable Energy Hamburg. So Jan, do you want to start by telling us a little bit more about Renewable Energy Hamburg and what you're doing here today at the Expo?
Yeah, we are a membership-based organization, so we have roughly 300 members working on wind power, renewables, but also a lot on hydrogen and hydrogen topics. And we provide our members with a lot of different services to support them, stay innovative, meet national and international customers. So we try to support our members in developing new business areas.
Lovely. And what does Hamburg's current hydrogen ecosystem look like, and how do you see that developing in the future?
Well, the Hamburg hydrogen development is still in a very early stage, as it is worldwide. But I believe we have already a very strong and diverse hydrogen ecosystem. So we have companies focusing on production of hydrogen. We have companies focusing on transportation of hydrogen. We also have a lot of companies that want to be off-takers of green hydrogen to decarbonize. And we also have a lot of technology providers and service providers. Yeah? So we have already a very diverse hydrogen ecosystem.
That's amazing. And what sort of partnerships does Renewable Energy Hamburg have currently, and how do those contribute to your work?
Well, first of all, we have a lot of regional partnerships with other networks in the north of Germany, because the north of Germany is the green energy hub in Germany. So we have a lot of wind power onshore and offshore here. So we have a lot of partnerships with networks and with the federal states on the coastline. That's the first level of partnerships. The second level of partnerships is more on an international level. We have partnerships with countries or with networks in Canada or in Scotland, in Denmark, in Norway, because also we will over time we will need to import hydrogen. We cannot produce all the hydrogen ourselves in Germany to become climate neutral. So we have to import, and that's why we also develop international partnerships.
That's great. And then in terms of your sort of membership base, what does being a member entail, and how do you become a member?
Well, you have to apply for membership. Basically, the limitations are quite simple. You have to be active in the field of renewables or energy production or hydrogen, green hydrogen. And then we provide a lot of different services. We go on trade fairs like this today. We do international delegation trips. We do quite a lot of marketing also for our small and medium-sized companies. So there's quite a broad offer of services that we supply for our members.
That's great. And how are you finding the event so far, with this being the first Hydrogen Expo in Hamburg?
Yeah, it's absolutely great. Last time the fair was held in Bremen. This time it is in Hamburg, and it has grown by 40% year on year. So this is a tremendous development, and we can see it over here. It's a very, very busy fair, a very good opportunity to connect to a lot of companies, to a lot of international partners. And I'm a member actually in the advisory board of the trade fair, so I know that next year the available space will be larger than this year, and we expect more visitors. So this is a great development, I think.
That's great. So on that point, how would you summarize your plans for the future?
Well, what we need is long-term commitment. We have seen from the wind energy development, it took us 30 years to develop wind energy and make it a very mature technology. And we need a similar time, maybe 20, 30 years to develop the green hydrogen value chain. So we need long-term commitments from the politicians, from the industries. So I think that is most important. That's my expectation. We are here for the long term. We have to stay, but we need long-term commitment.
That's great. Thank you so much. It's been lovely speaking to you, and enjoy the rest of the expo.